Morning children, welcome back to our Google Classroom. We completed 2 chapters in mathematics. Next we go for third chapter, understanding quadrilaterals. In quadrilaterals, some words should be noted there. That means we should know some words, how we will define that. First one, polygon. Polygon is a simple closed curve made up of line segments. The fundamental shapes, square, rectangle, triangle, all are polygons. But circle is not a polygon. Why? Circle is not made up of straight line. So, square, rectangle, all are polygons. Polygons are of different types. So, we will study different types of polygons according to their number of sides. You know, 3-sided polygon is triangle, 4-sided quadrilateral, 5-sided pentagon and so on. So, you refer the textbook page and review that fundamental polygons. Then we can go for the chapter understanding quadrilaterals and the properties of quadrilaterals. Okay, we can go for the class. First point, diagonal. What do you mean by diagonal? Diagonal is a line segment joining the vertices, opposite vertices of a polygon. Diagonal will join the opposite vertices of a polygon. Next point is concave and convex polygons. In convex polygons, the diagonals are the inside the polygon. That means no portions of diagonals in the exterior of the polygon. Fundamental shapes have all convex polygons. All fundamental shapes are convex polygons. But other than the convex polygon, we call it as concave polygons. Its diagonal may be outside the figure. That means its portions will be outside the polygon. Then next comes the law of or angle sum property of polygons. Before we study the angle sum properties of polygon, we should know what are regular and irregular polygons. Regular polygon, you have studied that it has the equal sides. That means the polygons have the same sides, or the length of all sides will be equal. Length of all sides will be equal. And the measurement of angles also will be equal. Like that, polygons are called regular polygons and other polygons are irregular polygons. So, regular and irregular polygons. You have studied regular pentagon, regular hexagon, etc. Then we go through the point angle sum property of polygons. Before that, we should know or we should remember the point angle sum property of triangle. Angle sum property of triangle that you have studied. Angle sum property of triangle says that the sum of the angles in a triangle is 180 degree. Sum of the angles in a triangle is 180 degree. Then we will check what is the angle or sum of the angles in a quadrilateral or pentagon, hexagon, and we will generalize a formula for the angle sum properties of polygons. So we will split the figure into different triangles and we will add that angle sums and will generalize the formula. First one, triangle, that is very easy. For a triangle, the sum of the angle is 180 degree. Next comes 4-sided polygon, quadrilateral. So you can split up into 2 triangles. Is it? Quadrilateral will split up into 2 triangles. 2 triangles means sum will be 2 triangles, sum will be 2 into 180. That means 360 degree. Then we take the pentagon. Pentagon can be split up into 3 triangles. You can see from the figure, pentagon is divided into 3 triangles. That means the total angle in that pentagon will be 3 into 180. That means The sum of the angle in one triangle is 180. So three triangle is 3 into 180. So 3, 5-sided polygon, 3 triangles sum. 4-sided polygon, 2 triangles sum. Like that, 6-sided polygon will split up into 4 triangles. That means 6 minus 2, 4. Like this, if we are going, n-sided polygon can be split up into n minus 2 triangles. Children, you listen. N-sided polygon can be split up into n minus 2 triangles. So its angles sum will be n minus 2 into 180. Means one triangle's sum is 180 degree. So n minus 2 triangles sum will be n minus 2 into 180. So we can generalize that the sum of the angles in an n-sided polygon is n minus 2 into 180 degree. So you should remember this formula. The sum of angles in an n-sided polygon. N-sided polygon means the polygon having n sides. Polygon having n sides. So n-sided polygon will have the angle sum n minus 2 into 180. Using this property, we can find the sum of any polygon angle. Sum of angles in any polygon. That means sum of the angles in a pentagon. Pentagon have 5 sides. So its angle sum 5 minus 2 into 180. Sum of the angles in a hexagon. Hexagon have 6 sides. So 6 minus 2 into 180. So in this chapter, first point, we are coming this formula. The sum of the angles in an n-sided polygon is n minus 2 into 180. Using this formula, we will do problems. Okay.